Balin's expedition to Moria has proven to be ill-fated. Although at first the dwarven expeditionaries seemed to meet with great success, over time they were beset by terrible calamities. Hordes of Moria goblins relentlessly assailed them, forcing dwarves to fight for every hall and passageway. And then Balin himself was nearly shot by an orcish arrow as he gazed into the mirror. Now Khazad-dûm is all but overrun by the goblins of Moria and their allies. The dwarves are facing annihilation at the hands of their hated foes and the terrible power that has risen from the deepest delvings. And so they determined to send a scouting party out from Westgate so as to summon aid, either from any kinsmen they might find upon the Great East or West Road, or otherwise call upon some other free peoples to aid them. Welcome Wargamers to another Mid-Sussex YouTube video. You are here with your ever-present channel hosts Sam,
Tom and Chris.
And we are back with Scenario 5 of
Shadow and Flame Campaign.
Shadow and Flame Campaign. Sort of, yes-ish. This is the final scenario.
Blood at Westgate.
Blood at Westgate. So this isn't actually in the Shadow and Flame campaign book. But
it's part of the story.
It's part of the story, which is one we added, and the scenario is taken, as Tom has shown you there, from the Moria and Angmar source book. It's at the back somewhere. One of you set the scene for our lovely viewers.
So, as you saw in the last scenario, the dwarf heroes somehow managed to survive. Ish.
There they are, standing on the West Gate.
And now leading the dwarves out, trying to go for aid, or just running away.
Judging by how they've been played, I'm going for running away.
Bravely running away.
Balin got into Moria successfully and changed his mind very quickly.
Unfortunately, the Cyranon has flooded.
Oh no.
Oh no. Here
Look
it
at this
is.
lovely lake.
Look at that deep water.
Yeah.
Oh, and what's that in the water?
Don't disturb the water.
Don't disturb the water. They
they
might
very
by
much
walking
do.
through it.
Yeah.
So they're leaving from this gate,
Yeah.
and they're trying to get off the other side, I believe.
Yeah, I can't actually remember what I put.
And the goblins have to try and stop them.
Yes.
Yeah, they have to get 5 tools off, 5 models, and a single good hero.
Yeah.
So it is worth pointing out that the scenario in the source book calls for a 6x4 board, but due to gaming space, we're on like a 4x4.5. So it's a little bit smaller, but we've compensated for that. The lake is slightly smaller. This awesome lake made by Chris's significant other.
I've been watching some Rick Fry tutorials.
Yeah, I know.
And I feel like I'm getting
He's
off
going to
the
be
standard.
insulted. He does watch these videos. Hi Rick. Yeah, so just run us through the objectives again.
The dwarves need to get 5 warriors and 1 hero off the other side of the board,
Right.
and the goblins need to stop them.
So basically wipe out the dwarves.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of turn limit or anything?
No.
No? Okay, so goblins got a wipe out.
Dwarves cannot be broken.
Dwarves cannot be broken. I'm going by that point that the goblins can.
You have to swim if you go in the deep water.
Yes. We'll come to that. We'll clarify with the water up when we show the board. Have we decided who is playing who yet?
No, we're going to
No.
roll
We're
off
going to roll off.
highest picks.
Twice.
So hang on, I'm just going to stand up. Chris gets a 5. Oh, it's tough. Oh, it's a 6 from Tom.
What do you want to be?
Tom, what would you like to be?
I think it's my time to be evil.
So Tom is going to be the goblins and is going to try and end. It's only fitting that Tom's coming at the end and ruin our campaign, Chris, isn't it?
With the watcher.
With the Watcher. Okay, so what we shall do is we shall show you the armies, we shall reset up the board, and we'll come back when we're ready to...
Shake the camera slightly so it's rippling.
Oh, I couldn't see the screen. I have started recording. Let me just glare. So here is the board. As you can see, we have an awesome lake made by a pillowcase. And then, so the really deep blue, that is deep water, so swim tests, all that stuff, and the Watcher may come in there. All the kind of river bits here, this is all shallow water, including, oops, knock over my ruins, the outer edge here, that is also water.
It's marshy.
Yeah, it's all marshy and boggy. You can see there's the odd tree and whatnot and ruins in the water. The dwarves have come streaming out the east gate. Basically, all the dwarves in Moria. Westgate. We've already fought on the east gate. Yeah, so they're all stuck in the marsh. The King's Champion here. There he is. He is just a generic captain with throwing axes, and then we have Oin, Ori, and Balin there. And it is 12 warriors of Erebor, or 12 dwarves with shield, 6 bows, 6 200 weapons, 5 kazads. That is the Dwarvish force, and obviously they still have Dubakar for Balin. And Balin still has his crown and Durin's axe. And over here we have the Vile Goblin Horde. And very ungoblin-like. Tom has just made a very long... Oh, there's a tree there.
Classic. It's a classic.
A classic
Lord of the Rings.
shield wall, basically. Lots of archers. And there's 2 captains and a shaman in here somewhere. There's the shaman. There's the captain. Where's the other captain? There he is, in front of the shaman. And over there, provided by... move closer. Bring him right over. No. We have the Watcher in the Water, provided by Mr. Joe Riddick Horsefall. Stop laughing, Chris. Obviously, he will come on from turn 2 potentially onwards. And yeah, I think that's it. Does the scenario say who gets priority in the first turn? I can't remember. I know I didn't write anything. Yeah, that's the board. Okay, so we'll roll off for it. All the random bits of scatter are just normal. Yeah, get the watch off. So we shall start for turn 1 priority. Good start, guys.
Solid.
Even better, Chris.
I'm raising my game.
It's a 5 from Tom. I'll take it, no heroics. No, so we'll come back after movement. So, here we are at the end of turn 1 movement. As you can see, the dwarves have very slowly started to make their way out of the boggy marshland. I'm hoping that the Watcher in the Water does not pop up next turn. Don't disturb the water, guys.
Splash,
Splash, splash. Yeah. And here the goblins have just marched forward, very ungoblin-like.
There's a 1.
Yes. The shaman failed to cast Fury because he's a fool of a drunk. Shooting, guys? No shooting, no combat. Priority. It's a 4. Would you like the Watchers to try and come on this turn?
Yes.
Yes, you would. Okay.
Does that happen now?
No, you're off at the start of your turn. Start your turn. Any heroics? Nope. So we'll come back. Maybe when the Watcher pops up, but definitely after Chris's move. So we quickly realised that the Watcher comes on at the start of the turn, so Tom needs to roll a 3+. The Watcher comes on. Where are you placing the Watcher? As you can see, Chris has already partly started moving, but it's not going to make no difference. He's coming on here, in the shallow water. Roar! Roar! That does look quite cool. So, we should come back after everyone's... Here we are back, and look, roar, tentacles. Fingers, tentacles, whatever. The Watch has appeared from the depths of the whatever this lake is.
Cyranon.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, so we're going to the shooting. Hang on, moving. Goblins, very uniform. Marched up, except for these archers who have, I guess, moved half. To get some shots off at the dwarves, who all are now running for their lives out the water as the Watcher chases them at measly 4 inches per turn. So we're going to the shooting. Tom, where are we starting? Because Chris has none.
10.
10 archers. Is one of them a hero?
7, 8, 9. The big dice is the hero.
Big Mr. Dice is the
I'm
hero.
just going to shoot at the warriors.
Warriors?
Shields at
Okay.
the front.
They're the 2.
Um,
Nice shooting.
Classic.
Classic goblins.
10 dice.
Yep.
Yeah. Watcher in the Water gets D6.
6.
6
That makes
shots.
up for it.
Just going to come around
Lovely
here.
blue dice. So
So,
how does it work?
shooting as usual, but you don't take in the weights. Anyone within 6. Oin.
Oin.
Hits.
Got him.
You still roll to wound.
Strength 6,
Doesn't
Right.
wound, but he is then pulled into base contact.
This guy.
Ori. Hits. Doesn't wound. No. Strength 8. Strength 6. Need 6s. 5s. They're being snared.
Captain.
What's his shoot value?
3.
So he misses.
Why?
Because you moved, didn't you?
Not rules.
Yes, you were playing old rules on the new model. Yes, he hit.
Move.
Doesn't kill him.
So that's 3, and then 3 at the warriors.
Yep.
Nearby. Gets one.
One more. Does he kill him on 4s?
No.
No. Roar! So the Watchers come out and pulled.
Fight now.
Yeah. 4 warriors. Any more shooting?
No.
No.
No. It's cool. We're going to the combat phase.
I'll set the bar.
Yeah.
2 for the captain. a 3.
3 highs from the captain.
2 for Ori.
Gets a 5.
1 for Owen.
Gets a 1.
And the dwarf gets a 6.
Oh, the dwarf gets a 6.
6.
Many 6s. Does he have knockdown? Watcher.
He didn't charge.
That's a very good point. Ignore me. You still get all the BPAs. But obviously it'll only be on one model.
Is he strength 6?
Yeah.
So I need
6s.
Oh.
You
5's
need
on the who?
5's on the captain, 5's on him, 5's on Ori because he's in defense 7, but 6 is on Oin because he's defense 8.
Okay, let's go for
5s. Strength 6, defense 8, 5s.
I'm going to rend the guy with the shield.
Rending Oin.
Yeah.
Oin is very much dead.
1 to 3, 4.
What?
Owen's not having much luck.
No, but well, to be fair, that is thematic. Oin did get eaten by the Watcher, are you?
Okay.
They stay in combat with him.
And that's him on there.
Yeah, there's Oin there on his base. Yeah, they back away an inch. Okay, there we go. Into priority. It's a 6 from the Forces of Evil. Any heroics?
Yes.
Yes.
Ori, get
Or-
the hell out of dodge.
Ori is calling a heroic.
Do I have might for the watch?
I don't know.
Actually,
I'm looking at his rules.
Balin rather, not Ori.
Balin. Okay, Balin.
And do you get to throw your tentacles like throwing weapons?
Uh,
No, I
I
don't.
think you do if you can come back. You've got 1 might point. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Or have a look now.
No, I'm not going to counter.
Not going to counter? Okay, we shall come back after Balin's right move. Here we are at the end of the second move phase. As you can see, Balin led his warriors on a charge towards the goblins, definitely not running away from the Watcher in the water. These guys all finally managed to get out of the shallow water. The captain and this guy have charged, although I suspect some more will probably be pulled in. Up here, the goblins have just advanced slowly. The shaman passed Fury. So yeah, we'll go into shooting. Tom, it was your shooting first because you have priority.
Another 10 goblin archers.
Yeah,
and the
same as
captain
before.
are going to shoot. Oh, actually, I'm going to shoot the Watcher first.
Watcher first, D6,
2.
2 shots.
He's going to try
Ori
this guy first.
hits.
Does it wound him?
No.
But he's going to suck in it. And his other thing, he's going to hit the dwarf he's already fighting.
This guy here
Yeah, miss.
misses. Nothing happens. Right, your bow shots.
Archers, these guys.
Warriors.
Ooh, 4, 5. 1.
He's a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, kills a
one.
warrior. Goblin archery takes its toll. Chris, do you have any shooting? No shooting. So we shall go straight into the combat phase, which is the Watcher in the water.
2 for Ori.
Ori gets the 6,
6.
as does the Watcher in the water. Yes, Mr. Tentacle. Mr. Tickle.
Mr. Tickle. I'm going to rend the captain.
Ren the captain for 4 wounds. So the captain has fallen. You're not going to need the goblins. Right, into priority. It's a 5. That's a 5, so it is priority dwarves.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, because they called a correct move. Ah,
Out.
yes. Get out!
Correct move. With the Watcher in the water.
He's 1 might.
The Watcher's
Yes.
spending the only might point to call a correct move. Will the dwarves counter?
Yes.
Yes, they will.
With Ori.
With Ori.
Ori.
Yep. Okay. Your priority, dwarven man.
4 up.
It's a 1.
It's a solid one.
So
That's the way from 4 up.
So the Watcher will move into Ori. Just put him on his tentacles. There we go. Nom, 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 nom. That looks cool. Who's going to appreciate that for a minute?
Ori's going to win.
Quite probably, and if he does, he's going to smash him in the face. So we shall come back after. So here we are at the end of turn 3 movement. No one else charged the Watcher, although I suspect this guy's not going to have much choice because he could not escape the murky waters. The dwarves are running as far away from the Watcher as possible and have all managed to get way out 6, so no tentacles will come and get them this turn. The goblins have moved up. These moved half or full?
5 of them are going to shoot. These
Huh?
guys.
But so these moved half. Everyone else has moved full, and we even have the first proper engagements that are tentacle-less. Yeah, so we should go into shooting first.
Balin.
Yes, Balin's turn next.
Throw an axe.
Mimesis. These guys?
No.
Nope.
Tentacles.
Tentacles. One tentacle.
I'm gonna aim at the guy over there.
Aim at this guy.
Got
You
him.
hit. Do you kill him on a 5?
Yeah.
Get away!
Yeah,
Where are we putting the dead ones? There.
And I've got 5 bows at that guy.
5 bows at that one, dude.
3
I see
hits.
3 hits.
Mm.
6. Oh, I know. You rolled 666 again.
It's a rare.
It's a rare occurrence, but far too common for you.
Once a game.
Yeah, once a game. Yeah, that is true. Might as well go straight into the shoot phase, combat phase. Any heroics from anybody?
No.
I'm only looking at you, Tom. Nope. This one here.
Khazad!
That's a 2. We
This
do
is
have
we have-
Dubakar.
we
We
do.
do have Dubakar.
Captain and 3.
Need a 6.
Dubakar!
No.
Dubanar.
Dubakar to you too. And 2 on the Dwarf Warrior.
5.
5.
Oh,
You win.
5s.
No. With that. This fight here.
Ori. Mightless Ori.
Mightless Ori. Oh, the 3 highest.
6.
The Watcher has a 6.
Rend. Oh, 3 wounds.
I think he's
Yep.
dead.
That picks it up.
Ori has
Oh.
perished. So he survived the tomb, but has fallen to the Watcher. Priority, I guess. 6. So it is
Goblins.
priority goblins. Any heroics?
No, I've only got 1 mightless.
No. Okay. We'll come back once Tom has moved. So here we are at the end of whatever turn we're on. I've already forgotten. 4. I thought it was 10. No, 4 or 5. One of them. The lines have clashed, and the Watcher has come out from his hole, or from the water, and is looking ominously at the tasty dwarfs. All charged along here. Balin charged. I'm guessing he didn't do anything with his thrown weapon, or you forgot to throw it.
He got charged.
He got charged, so nothing happened there. And these dwarves are making a break for the west board edge. I don't think we said it. The dwarves have to get off this board edge here, down by Tom.
But it should be here.
Yeah, it should be like well over here somewhere. But we're gonna. They're already having a hard time.
Yeah.
Also, Balin is the only dwarf hero left, so he's gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna have to get his skates on. So we're going to the shoot phase. Any shooting goblins?
Tentacles.
Tentacles. 4 shots. Where are we going?
Balin.
All at Balin.
Hits.
4 hits. Strength 3, we should say. This needs a 4.
No.
Nope. So Balin is pulled. Whee!
Into my mouth.
Into combat with the Watcher. Yeah, just quickly, the dwarf who got tentacled last time shouldn't have died, because the tentacles are only strength 3, not strength 6. But these,
Big difference there.
yeah, these two are both happy to leave him dead. So we'll remember that for any future tentacles. Any more shooting? No. Right, we're going to the combat.
Balin.
Do you want to start with Balin?
I will, yes.
So,
I've
the
set
Watcher
the bar
gets a
at
6. Durin's axe.
Durin's axe.
Oh,
Dubakar.
He doesn't get Dubakar.
Yeah, he does. It's so heroic. He needs it.
No, he loses.
He loses.
So if he dies here, I cannot win.
Yes.
This ends the campaign. If you get 3 3s.
So, yes, Balin is on 1 fate, 2 wounds. Tom?
I'm gonna eat him.
I count 4 3s. So, the Watcher single-handedly just ended the campaign. Okay, did not see that coming.
Thanks for that, Tom.
Sorry. We
Oh.
can say it's a draw if enough dwarves go off.
We shall have a quick discussion. Cool. Well, as you can tell,
I look really short.
that's because you're leaning back, and I'm sitting forward now. There we go. Yeah, that is a win for the evil side.
The evil watcher.
The evil Watcher has literally ended it inside 4 turns. Yeah, that was rather brutal.
Yeah, brutal power attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ended how it should have.
Yeah, it was all thematic. So just working out who's won the entire campaign. Although I guess
It's a watcher in the water.
there it is.
Dwarves on scenario.
Goblin win. The Goblin player wins the campaign, and no one hears from Balin or his expedition ever again until by chance the Fellowship stumbles upon Balin's dead body outside Moria. They never find
In a
his
lake.
tomb. In a lake. Balin is drowned in a lake, dead, eaten, consumed by the
So
Watcher.
this does not affect the War of the Ring in any way, shape, or form.
No, although they just never find Balin's tomb. They just wonder what happened to it.
So Gimli doesn't go berserk and get them trapped.
Where
in
is
Balin's
he?
tomb.
No.
They just continue their walk.
Although to be fair, there's still a lot of
Gandalf the Grey
dwarves.
might stay alive. So
Yeah.
They won't go into the tomb. They won't get trapped by a cave troll. They won't then have to run away from a barrel.
No. However, there are lots of dwarves, so we could say one escapes. Well, no, none ever escaped, did they, to tell them? So
Or it's just easy.
the Watch probably would eat them all based on the current form. Yeah, I think your point that you said just off camera was quite true. Brutal power attacks have been so overpowered, especially playing the old rules when heroes can't strike.
Yeah.
Because the first 3 heroes had no chance against the Watcher with 6 dice, winning on a 6, then rending and wounding on 3s. Obviously, had you needed 5s and 6s,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have killed them nearly as quick. But yeah, that's what we agreed. And it's been the same throughout the entire
It's been
campaign.
balanced
If you've
throughout.
had a monster, they've tended to do quite well. I don't think I anticipated the Watch being quite that powerful. No.
I thought the dwarves would struggle, but it would be.
They get away from him. It's just the fact that he can just
mowing!
yeah. Who's doing the lawn?
Hedge.
Hedge. Yeah. Guess all that, Chris. Yeah. So that brings to the end to the Shadow and Flame campaign.
Sorry for the anti-climate.
Yeah, it was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? You wanted Balin heroic combating against a one or two wound Watcher on the western board edge, killing it and running off.
Yeah.
But alas, it was not to be. It's been a fun campaign.
Yeah.
It's taken a little while longer than we anticipated, but we have to make lakes and paint Ori.
Time.
Look, I actually think, in fairness, the lake looks really cool. I'm hoping it looks cool on camera.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously for us.
We can see it's a pillow.
Yeah. Oh no. If you hadn't said anything, we could have used this at our next event.
Maybe.
Chris isn't looking convinced. But overall, I think it was a good campaign. I think Chris, you were just saying they were quite balanced.
Yeah.
Except for this last one, they all tended to take a few hours. Before we started, I was like, cool, so this will take us till 6, and then we can chill, and then we can go play more toys. And it's like 4:30. we started filming.
about 4:15.
Yeah, it took us longer to film the intro and the setting up than it has to film the actual scenario. But that's good. It means your internet might actually survive for a change. Tom had it coming in for the last 2.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we must get back to filming
Yeah.
The Hobbit.
Oh, Goblin Town.
Goblin Town. Yeah. If anyone has any Goblin Town they'd like to send us, leave a message below. We really need your Goblin
I do.
Town.
Good.
Cheers. Leave a message below. If anyone else has any Goblin Town, I know we all have Goblin Town, but not quite enough. Then drop us a message below, because that is all we're waiting for is Goblin Town, and then we can get that filmed.
That is a huge scenario.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah. Well, no, I think in the Hobbit campaign it's only 1. And then after that it's easy because we go back to grass and trees and whatnot, and we can do those relatively quickly. But yeah, that is coming. We've not forgotten it.
Campaigns in the future.
Campaigns in the future. Chris is very excited, and if he had his way, we'd be doing about 10 at once. His little face.
I love campaigns.
However, he has been instructed to choose 1 for the future.
Which
and
one?
And which one have we chosen?
Ruin of Arnold.
Ruin of Arnor. That is the next one. I thought you were going to say Fall of the Necromancer then, which would be kind of good because the GBHL have just finished reviewing that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Or they might, by the time this comes out, it might have been a week.
Got more stuff paid for that one.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, because if we do Ruin of Arnor, that means I have to paint Gulliver. That means I have to build a metal Gulliver.
Okay. Fall of the Necromancer.
Fall of the Necromancer. That's what I thought you said. Fall of the Necromancer. I have scenery for that.
Excellent.
I have
Sorted.
barrows and whatnot. Just need to find us.
Oh, we can even include the new Battle of 5 Armies
Oh,
supplements.
The White Council.
We could just refer them back to the one that Tom fashioned. Yeah.
All that.
We could play again with
We could play again.
play it without Sapwell.
Yeah. Old Sapwell. Which is,
Might balance it.
yeah. So yeah, look out for those. Probably within. I'm not going to say it's going to be anytime soon. just when any of us meet up. So Fall of the Necromancer is coming. That'll be good.
Mana is coming.
Ruin of Arnor is coming. Put it this way, all the campaigns are coming. It's just
Oh, and that super secret, awesome Dwarf Dale one that's hidden at the back of the Return of the King. Book.
Yes. I reckon we might do that as a one-off one actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the Siege of Dale from the old Return of the King rulebook.
There's a
My very
really-
first rulebook.
There's
It's
a
an
very
awesome
cool
scenario.
All the scenarios in there are quite good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
there's
is
5
it-
in the back, and they all look really cool.
But I reckon we'll do that the Dale one as a standalone, just as a random scenario. Using Warriors of Dale. Maybe use Bard, Giri and Zayre to represent Brand. If someone wants to buy one of those unreleased Dane miniatures, use one of them. Oh no, you could be old and venerable, so we can use that one. Anyway, we're waffling. I enjoyed the campaign.
I did too.
I did too.
You sounded so convincing. Yes,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the campaign. Please stop looking at me. Thank you for watching. We should have looked at the bonus objectives.
Mm.
If the evil player manages to slay all the dwarven heroes before they escape, they automatically win. I even wrote it on my piece of paper. Oh well.
Yeah.
That would have been hard. If the good player manages to move half his heroes, including Balin, off the western board edge, they automatically win. Yeah, I'll never get that far. Imagine on a 6x4 board, when the Watcher can go 6 foot along in water.
Yeah. No.
It was always designed to be tough. I'm probably not designed to be part of this campaign anyway, but
It's a fun little add-on.
yeah, it was fun little add-on, and we hope you enjoyed it. So from all of us here at Mr. Small Gamers, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe.
Vote on what you'd like to see next.
Okay, we're doing a vote apparently.
I think that'll be interesting to see if anyone wants a particular thing.
All the necromancer we can do whilst we're preparing Ruin of Arnor.
Yeah. We'll put up some
There's
choices.
an idea.
Comment below with
Something
what
is
you want us to
coming.
do next,
Yeah.
or in order of which campaigns, because when Chris is organising it, the sky's the limit. He has lots of time to paint stuff, and I don't. So comment below. Okay.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
Happy strategy.
Like our Facebook and read our blog, because I'm doing lots of stuff on the blog now. Woo!
Halo.
Dubekar! Yeah, Halo, and look out for Guild Ball and Imperial Assault and all that.